Welcome back to Elden Ring. So we're going to be doing a couple things today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save beating the boss until the next episode. And what I'm going to do today is fight as many of the legendary heroes as I can. So if you don't know what I mean, you have this map, and then you go around and you look and you go, okay, so there's this. This is probably a legendary. Now, there's many different legendary heroes in this game. I only got 2 of them. But that's gonna change. We're gonna see some of the other ones now. Found a new grace. That's interesting. I wish you could like have a pet in this game. I feel like that's every open world game though. You wish you could have like a wolf or something that follows you around that's not just like the horse you ride. Okay, and then I wanted to check out what is this what is this book? Seek 3 wise beasts. What does that mean? Or Odysseus' rise. Oh. Should I kill it? Or should I watch it go? I'm gonna kill it. I don't know if that was related to the quest thing that it just gave me. Or if I shouldn't have done that, or what it means, or what. But it was very killable. That's really all you need to know. Check back here. My horse has a flashlight. Is there like a glowy bird or something around here somewhere? Or am I just... Oh, there's another turtle. If I see a third glowy turtle, I'll see if the door opens then. So let's see, where would a third glowy turtle be hiding? What are you? You were a big bird. You were just hiding there. What is making this sloshing? Ah, yes. Oh, and a seal. It's open. Nice, nice. Does that mean I can go in here? It does. Yes. This is cool. Turn around and see if there's anything over there. I don't see anything. Up we go. Alright, let's see what happens. Oh, it's just a memory stone. That's mildly disappointing. Oh, I'm glad I can't jump that, so that's just death. Let me try a little bit. You always gotta try rolling around a little bit. Yeah, medium low, that's good to know. I don't think there's gonna be any secrets in this tower other than that, but... You know, I gotta check. Nothing. That is potentially a jump I can make, but I think I'd rather just descend. Okay, but there could be something here. Seeing as there's a bunch of stuff here. I don't know if I'll actually successfully fall on one of these ledges. Let me go with this one. Nope. Okay. Nothing? Okay. Back to business. It is over here. Oh, that's what that was, okay. But you'll find little circles like that, and usually there's something there. But apparently that wasn't the circle that I was thinking of. This circle. This circle looks like the right circle. So you'll see it looks a lot different than the other one. But like, there's this one, and that one. Mark it. I've other done Some of them, I don't know which ones I've done, to be honest. I wanted to see if there's any over here. I don't see any. Okay. Who's this? Ah, it's the beast guy. Okay, so let's keep going to that one. We might as well teleport up here. Great. And off we go. I don't understand how we can make that jump. Because then there'll be jumps in other places that are like half of that high and you'd be like insta-death. Even though it's not even like dangerous down below. Just drink this first. Oh, you're you. Yeah, I expected to have trouble with him. I do a lot better than I thought, though. So yeah, that's new hero. I said that because I recognized him because my brother, I've watched him beat this guy. He's a lot more rolly than I am. My brother uses a two-handed sword. And it's quite a different fight when he fights than when I fight. But I do think I might need to try switching to two-handed with this one. Just because rolling isn't going to get me anywhere. Remove this, this. Let's just be naked. Yeah, that's fine. I do a lot more damage when I use two-handed, but also I run the risk of getting hit a lot. But I've been considering with certain bosses, like the Moon Lady, I should probably use two-handed. This guy's just a good example of that. do appreciate he doesn't do a whole lot of damage until he does. Yep.
Okay, so it didn't really change much. Got it.
So I do more damage, but because of how hard his second phase is, it's not even worth caring about whether or not I use a shield or whatever. I think this was the best. Go back to being whatever's best against the most amount of stuff. Keep the astrologer's staff. Trying to see if maybe I can get heavy hits in, but it seems like that's just not going to be the case. Or I just suck. Okay. Need to get my mind back in instead of using the shield. I don't like enemies that can cause bleed through shields and stuff like that. Like, it's supposed to be like a special trait, but like a lot of enemies can do it. If every enemy that can cause bleed through shields, it's not an attribute, it's just a thing. Now we stay back and try to get rid of our blood loss. Okay, I fucked that up. I'll admit it. Come on. That wasn't even my fault. Just didn't pay attention to my shield. how to say that.
My shield was in the process of being put up and it couldn't have.
Been put up any faster, so without me just not attacking.
But it does seem like I take less damage if I block.
Yep. Using the wrong button. And it used it immediately.
Okay, so some people think that when it comes to Dark Souls, you should, that it's unbalanced.
That enemies are too fast and hit too hard, stuff like that. And I have an opinion on that, of course.
I think they're both right and wrong.
Because some enemies are atrociously slow and they one-shot you no matter how strong you are. And some enemies are so fast that you don't even want to deal with them. But they hit you like 20 times when they one-shot you. And the real problem here isn't that you want enemies to be slow and hard and fast and weak. The problem is you don't want to get one shot. And I get that. But it's not a problem with Dark Souls mechanics, it's just a problem with what kind of game you're playing. Dark Souls is always and will always be the kind of game that you will get one shot unless you have 500,000 vitality and you're fighting the first boss. And it's just how it is. If you don't like it, I don't want to say just play a different game, but you just kind of gotta suck it up or level up or whatever. You don't really have another choice. Done dude fucked up. Back off, back off, back off, back off, back off. Use the wand, use the magic. Back off. There we go. That's what I got that wand for. Okay. Now you look at this sword, as great as it is, I think it's a great sword. So it's it's good, but it's not great. Now, my problem with the Magic Witch is what she's resistant to. Because, like, of course, it's great that she's super weak to physical attacks. It's great. It's just, it's how it should be. She's magic. But she shouldn't be resistant to poison. I don't understand why she's resistant to poison. What does poison have to do with magic? Or her, specifically? What kind of yee bullshit is this? Why are there so many glowing? I don't understand why they glow. Where's my second marker? It's this way. There it is, it's right next to that. We're gonna go here though. The next thing that is very unlikable about this game is you have stakes of America, but most of them are not in places that matter or will actually trip you up. Because I thought the reason you go to them is because it's dangerous. But it's never actually dangerous. To the point that some of them actually help you avoid danger if you just are okay with dying. This? Oh, this is actually what I didn't teleport to because I thought it would be a bad location. Okay. I need to look on the map and figure out how I'm supposed to get up there. It says back this way, there's a way up. But I don't actually see that way up. And it might just be that it's lower up there. So, yeah, because it might just be that in the center what it's considering. It's just lower. There's another one. So strong. Very strong man. That was the cave. This doesn't get me to where I want, does it? We could try it. This is some Skyrim level of climbing a mountain. Boom. Yeah, it's just right there where it's a little lower. Here we go, here we go. Oh, you're the Crucible Knight. You're the guy I couldn't beat before. This isn't gonna go well. Yep. You know,
You're a bastard, you know that? Oh, I think how do I put this? The reason they do this is to show you that the games you're playing are just going easy on you. Because, like, this is what a Crucible Knight should be. In fact, they're going easy on you. This is what every knight should be. Realistically. They should have the ability to slam the ground, use magic, and attack you. Like, even if you want to split it up, there should still be overpowered knights and overpowered magicians fighting together against you. Because they all should be overpowered. I don't know how I'm gonna fight this guy. Okay. So they know the exact amount of difficulty that people want. Because you want your bosses to be hard, your little guys to be easy, and then have some in between sprinkled in there. And then you want your mini bosses to be special. But also difficult. Like, think of it like this. They could have just had everything in the game be a variation of this knight. And it would be even harder than the game is currently now. Because the magician could be wearing armor. Godric the Grafted could be wearing armor. Everything could be wearing armor to the point that you do very little damage like this guy. But that wouldn't be fun. This guy could shoot magic out his ass all day, every day, from beginning to end, but it just wouldn't be fun. Damn it. I don't know if I'm supposed to be staying far away from this guy, or staying really close to him, or what. I'm gonna consider magic. Doesn't do any better than my sword, but it also doesn't do worse, so... Damn it. Stop lunging forward. It's funny, because this guy's pretty much my ideal character. I don't know what that ability was, but I don't like it. Oh. It's very much try not to get slaughtered time. Oh, come on. And I'm out of health potions. So we're just dead. %. I wish you could bring a frickin' summon in here. It would make it easier. Okay. One thing we can try is this. I don't really want to try that though. I don't think it's gonna work. I like that it's called Ever Goal, because this is actually kind of my goal. To beat this man. Stop stabbing at me. That's the one big thing I hate about them, is they're so fast. Which is, of course, everyone's complaint, but that's besides the point. Because you don't really have a spot you can take advantage of. Because try to, they'll just fucking do another move. Like that. Like, what the fuck was that punch? Like, that's the only spot I found so far where you can actually take advantage of this man. Is when he goes from one-handed back to two-handed. And when he starts. And then you got some time to prance around him with magic while you wait for that to happen. Considering buying a different magic spell, because this one just doesn't do enough damage. I also might need to consider a different weapon. Something that'll go through his shield. I might try just because I'm gonna have to worry about it anyway. I might try this. I'll take this off. It's just a heavy load. Heavy load's too heavy. And then we're gonna go with where is it? I can either go with ballista or black key crossbow. I think the crossbow, just because we have more bolts, that will work. So let's go with right. Projects got right fire until the target's flash. This, and then do this, and then I want to see if I can figure out how to... Do I need to do this? No. How do I swap bolts? Do I have to be two-handing it to do that? Nope, don't frickin' fire it. I just don't know. How do you swap? Tell me game. Heal. View controls. That does not help me. No, help me with the frickin' bolt. Crit match slot. Oh well, I'm just gonna have to run with one type of bolt, which is gonna be this kind. Somebody knows how you switch bolts, let me know. I'm hoping this still is doing the Scarlet Rot damage. If it's not, we're about to find out. Why did he stop doing what he was gonna do? He also might just immune to Scarlet Rot for whatever reason. Or I could just be a shit shot and that's why. His hitting shield might just make it do shit for whatever reason. Come on, I know that. Get away from him. Didn't get the Scarlet Rot. In fact, he wasn't even close. Not that we can actually know that, we just have to take its word for it. Because Dark Souls, baby. Only tells you when you're hurt. Which I can appreciate. But also, I'd like to know if my attacks are actually working on the boss. Just do it. Fuck you. Damn. And of course I can't do the magic fast enough. Yes, I know you stabbed me. You're very good. Okay, so crossbow. Weighs too much, not worth it. Even if I use all of my bolts, it's not gonna matter because dun dun dun, I can't switch to the next one. Because of course not. Who needs that function? And I'm too fucking heavy. Okay, so what I want to do is take advantage of his heavy phase. Not sure I can actually do that, but I can at least try. That was not what I had intended. Yes, you're very cool. Roll, bitch. Yes, you're very good. I get it. Now, swap. Nobody cares about your shield. And we switched it up. That was mainly my fault. I rushed in for... because I saw he was in his heavy phase. But hey, who knows? Maybe we can actually get this going if we do it like that. So for the first thing, we definitely want to do this and then roll away. But I think after that we want to switch to this and just wait for his openings. I don't think we're going to get an actual opening like that because he just puts his shield up too fast. Because he sees you're doing magic and he's not an idiot. I think that's the only opening we're gonna get. Magic or no magic. But I do think that we'll have more of a chance to do it with magic than with sword. I know we're using a halberd, and I called it a sword, but you know what I mean. I'm just gonna do this. This. Yeah, you always hide behind your shield. What do you mean? Even I don't hide that much, bitch. Hey, I was rolling. Like not. Alright. Okay. And do your extra attacks. Get stabbed. Roll away. I didn't get to roll away, but sure. Now he's gonna do a stomp without switching to his freaking heavy. Okay. Okay, so that's that. And his magic goes to my fucking shield. Off. Go into your fucking heavy mode. There we go. But I can't fucking dodge anything now, because why not? The one problem with this game, if I had any issue, is sometimes you just can't roll. You're hitting the roll button. You know you've rolled here before, but just for whatever reason, you just can't roll this time. And I don't know if it's something they programmed or if it's just bad code or whatever. Or if it's like something on my part where it's like whatever you want to call it. It's fucking up. But there's no way for me to know. I just know that it fucks up sometimes without explanation. That time, I know it was just my computer lagging or whatever.
And it wasn't the game's fault.
I will get this. Or I will have a freaking mental breakdown try. You gotta do the big swing, you gotta roll out. What I hate is if you don't let him hit you, like that time. I've rolled in that situation countless times, but now for some reason it doesn't work. I don't understand it. But it's more than that, because his only opening that I can find is heavy. And I have to let him hit me before he'll do is heavy. 9 times out of 10. Not that it's like a surefire thing, but it's most of the time. And how the fuck am I supposed to do this? The only thing I can try is switching weapon, which is honestly not something you want to say. It just gives us a heavy freaking load. That's why I don't want to do that. None of these weapons are even close to being as strong as my weapon is. And I know I'm not going to be able to knock his shield aside, so there's that. Means the only thing left to try is... Am I an idiot? I'm an idiot. Okay. I should have been doing that instead of the magic. Because at least I know I can get that off safely and hit it. It'll hit him, regardless of all that. Come on. I hate that he has that attack that he uses pretty much every time you go to use a fucking health potion. Because it means practically you can't use them unless you're running straight away from him. Because he won't use the attack because you're too fucking far away. That's not how I want this fight to go. But like that, like, he's already in the middle of doing stuff. He shouldn't change his attack just because he sees an opening. I get you want to do that, but that doesn't mean you can do that. It's equivalent to just saying, fuck you. My name is Gerald. Because it means fuck all. And it doesn't help anything. No. Fucking hell. Of course, the one time I get a fucking stun hit on him. His sucking runs in the most inconvenient place imaginable. So that I can't even begin to get close enough to get it on it. We're not using you, so get you off. I could stat up against physical attacks, but I also need to watch out for fucking magic, or holy, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. There's this potency of incantations. This might be useful. Raises poise. This isn't useful. I don't know what poise does, but it's not really going to help me, is it? Because, like, he's still going to get rid of all of my stamina. If you're going to have poise, at least have a way for them to knock you down without getting rid of all of your stamina. Because at this point, stamina just is poise. Because they have to take out your stamina to get the poise done. I don't know. Let me see, do I have something else that I can throw it in? Some fire, maybe? I don't know. I can try it. The grease is gonna matter, but the stones might be useful. Or at least I can see if it's useful. I can craft some more if it is. I'll craft it anyway. Why not? I want to start off with this. I know we have too much stuff in our bottom section, but we might need it also, I mean. Damn it. That... I don't mind his flying attack, I just wish he couldn't run. Because he should be a heavy build, and so even if he runs, he should be still. But I get it. He could also have really high freaking carrying weight. Which is, you know, ideal. Except he shouldn't be super resistant to stuff if he has super high armor, because it's armor. Armor is not exactly resistant to things. There's a door over there. Let me check out this door real quick. Hat itch. Yeah, something that doesn't matter. That's fine. Let me item crafting, make some more of these. Yes, enter the end goal. I'm gonna try just straight up throwing this on him. Not while he's walking fast like that. What the heck? Don't just throw rocks in my way. Yeah, I'm just gonna point out that that's working again. Yeah. And I have no way to fight back against that either. Moonstone's okay, it's not as good as the fire stuff, but I don't have enough cracked pots to freaking take this guy out. I hate that I was able to get that close. He still has those bullshit attacks. Does this not take... Oh, it takes virtual pots instead of cracked pots. Okay. Yeah, I'll use my 2 world fangs for that. Yep, we're gonna do this. And this will be... Actually, let's not use that quite yet. We'll start off with this. Fucking hell. Again with these rocks. I fucking hate them. I don't understand what you're thinking. With the fucking rocks. I like how he can get stuck behind a rock, and it does not change the fact that he can still fucking hit me before I can get my shit off. And I appreciate the mechanic of the cracked pots, but that doesn't mean I have to like it. Okay, we're gonna switch these. If I can get one off right now. And see how much the second one goes afterwards. I just need to make sure to be more careful because I won't have any more of that. No, what the fuck? Okay, well, we're not winning this one, so I'm not even... I was gonna try to roll, but apparently you can't roll. Fuck. Okay, I'm checking myself. Let me just do this. Let me grab my lighter. I'll be right back so I can calm down. Okay. This time we'll set our stuff up properly so we don't look like a damn fool. We can retrieve nothing, I don't think. Yeah, because we forgot to get it last time, but that's fine. Okay. So what we want to do is hold the shield up, do that, throw this. Yeah, I know, you're just gonna start running at us. Oh, that's very useful. If I could get him to stand still for half a second, that is. Nope. Okay, let's do that. Come on, I was fucking rolling! I had stamina. I was hitting the roll button. He fucking did a shockwave. I didn't have stamina anymore. Usually, I gain it back fast enough that I can still roll. So even if I hadn't had stamina before, I would have it now. Enough to roll. But oh look, we can't have nice things. I can't use Grace for whatever reason. I don't know if it's just entirely because I'm using a halberd, or if it's something else. Oh, I can, apparently. Okay, well, let's not use the Dragon Mode Grease then. And let's use this first. Although I do want to do this first. Okay, this stun doesn't do good enough. Unless he's directly in front of me. And this grease is practically useless. And if he has a shield, this magic becomes useless. Because how could a magic that sends spikes up his ass be useful when he has a shield? Again with the fucking his stomp not letting me do anything. Can't dodge his stomp because when he goes to stomp and I hit the dodge button, it doesn't let me do anything. Acting like a child. This is one of those games that makes me act like a child when I fail. To be honest, I'm just not gonna do this battle. I'm acting too much like a weirdo for my own comfort. What I am gonna do though is something more fun rather than rage-inducing. And that's here. Which, for you, is up here? No, it's down here somewhere. Yes. Yep. And then it's about right. Yeah, about right here. Oh, my game's acting a little janky. So we'll go from here down to there. You should be able to tell by the time we get there what we're doing. We need to find a way down there. So start by going this way. Seeing if there's a way down. There does do appear to be. Okay. So... Okay, we might have an issue then. So I was hoping this would work, but it might not. Because... Yeah, this works now. I don't know what happened. I guess they fixed it, but... I get to copy this again. This now. Here. Which means we can take this back here, because while I could use it for souls, it's not souls, runes. I think I'm probably gonna do is take them all, copy them, and then take them back here. Because I want all of the weapons, even if they're not great. Just because I don't think you can get these anywhere else. And they're cool. I think what I'm gonna do is go back here. I know it's annoying to watch me grind, but I'm gonna grab a couple thousands worth of souls and buy some magic. It's not the Great Bridge, it's a different bridge. This one? Yeah, passable Great Bridge. I mean, I passed it, but it's impassable. 10 out of 10. Because I think about probably 12,000. Stop using the grease. I don't know why I can suddenly use grease on the halberd. I appreciate the ability to do it, but I don't know why I can suddenly do it now and I couldn't do it before. Maybe because it was set up to be magic before. I don't know if that affects it or not. The reason I hate the shield guy that we fought isn't because he's hard to beat. It's just that he's so freaking annoying to beat. If he wasn't so freaking annoying, I would just be like, great, that's great. Beat him up. But like, they didn't need to make him have a dragon tail. I'm gonna be honest, it's the dragon tail that does it. Definitely not every other feature that annoys the shit out of me. Like the fact that even though for us there's practically an unperceivable difference between your running speed and your shield running speed, yet his is almost twice the speed. And he is doing a shield run and not just a shield walk because he goes faster and he does have a shield walk. has a shield lock, it means that can't be his shield lock. If that makes any sense to you. I don't know. It's just aggravating. I'm gonna try. Okay, so the reason we're grinding, get back to that, is I want to see if I get magic. It's a little bit higher level than what I got, so it's not just like a little fan hit. If that makes it so I can at least get him down a bit farther. I don't think there's any armament thing that I could use to make it more effective, because like outside of just me doing more damage when I stab, it's not really going to do anything. Wish there was an armament that basically just let me use whatever magic I had equipped. I don't know if that's a thing. I don't think it's a thing. But it would have been nice if it was. That was dead. This one. These two took out these guys. I just gotta wait for all of them to pile back over here, because they took out that one. It's weird, you can barely hear the trumpeters now. I wonder if there was some update and I wasn't paying attention to. Because it sounds like they increased the sound of the dogs and stuff and lowered the sound of the trumpet. Because like you can still clearly hear it, it's just so quiet. Dogs are getting there though. Do, do, do. Okay, but I will admit I underrate fire bombs a little too much. And I overrate my shield and halberd. I think I need a lot more stamina to make this build work. I do need magic stuff though. Yeah, that just takes way too much int. Because I do think one of the ways to beat him is just I need more magic stuff. I also need to change up my Blender's Flask, but I don't really know what's useful there. Because none of it seems like permanent. Like, I get it's not going to be like permanent. That would just be too easy. But, like, at least some of it should be like a solid fight and a half. Instead of, oh, there's this really hard fight that's going to take me 30 minutes. It's been 5 minutes in and none of the effects from my flask matter anymore, kind of thing. Means you gotta use it strategically, but with a fight where it's already a hard fight and the guy stabs you every time you use a freaking flask, it's more of a hindrance than anything. I think pretty much the fact that the dog can get up here, just from them fighting, is a good show of how much their attacks vary. Because, like, now that time he fell off the cliff, but nothing's changed since last time. And different stuff happens. Like, a large crowd of them are over here now, instead of just a couple of them and they all die, kind of thing. And they haven't attracted those guys' attention like last time. Not that they won't, but they just haven't yet. I don't know, I think the one good thing that FromSoft is best at is probably just variance in how things fight. Because enemies won't just treat you the same every single time. They have a set amount of attack patterns, but they have a wide variety of when and where and how they use them. So you won't just, every time you run up to him, be like this, he does this attack. He's highly likely to do that attack, but he can still do a different one. Makes the enemies really annoying, but also really fun to fight. Done with the fight. I got all three of these dogs together now, instead of all separate. I should have enough once they're done with all these dogs. I think it costed 6,000. And each of the dogs give me 300 something. Oh yeah, something I need to add back to my equipment is my little buddy. Go on, do what you want. This guy is just stuck here. I don't know where he's at. Stuck somewhere. Is he in here? Can't tell. Oh, yeah, there he is. Dude's just stuck right in there. Just take some of these guys out. Don't mess with my little buddy. And then we gotta go over here because I think those guys are onto me, and as long as they're onto me, I will not be able to leave. Oop. Then I need to find the turtle. I think that's the Third Church of America. No. Can't be the Third Church of America. That doesn't make any sense. Unless it makes perfect sense. But it doesn't make perfect sense. Where was it? Where was it? That's Sorcerer Thops. He's not a good sorcerer to go to. It's not in the Poison Lands, that I know for sure. Let me just look it up. Yep. It's actually... It's gotta be this bridge, because this is the only big bridge that I see. Maybe it's this one. Yeah, there we go. The Church of Vows. Hello, dog.
Greetings.
So silly. 10,000, can't afford it anyway. After delay. Might be useful. Gee. Can be done while in motion is what I just took out of that. Somebody just get hurt? What's happening? I'm gonna test that theory. No, you can't do it while in motion. Don't add while in motion if you can't run and do it. You can't even do anything. It's not a lock-on projectile, so it's not like it's
Greetings.
useful anyway. Yeah, can be done repeatedly while in motion. While in motion, while in motion. It's not actually something you can do. Let me do this one. While I'm here, I might as well get that one. Okay. So, memorize spell. This one's not going to be useful. Let's test out this one. This one. I was going to say this one, but there's not an and this one. It's not really useful. That works, though. That's about as much as that can do. You're not worth fighting. Not with him there. Oh, you mean the skeletons that die when you hit them? Never could have imagined that.
Greetings.
Some of these that would actually be useful for sorcery are just, you need a stat into it 100%, and that's not going to be something we do. So the only one that's useful right now is this one. Now I want to see if, regardless of anything else, if I can actually use it, even if it takes up too much stuff, like this. I need to know how much FP it takes, but ignoring that, we'll just see if they work. No. I don't know if that's because they're faith-based, or if it's because they take up, it's not because they take up too much FP. So it's probably because I don't have enough faith to do them, and maybe a little bit because of the wand. I can test if it's because of the wand by doing this, though. It's just because they are faith-based. Well, no, it's because of the wand.
It's not because of the wand, it's because I don't have any faith or intellect to use the spells, which you can tell because I'm so dumb, I can't even say it right.
But yeah, I don't think that's gonna do me very much good. Let me try just the most. See what the most physically negating thing is. For all of my equipment and see if it leaves me at the heavy load or what.
Yep, heavy load. Take off the wand, still heavy load.
Well, I can't actually know if this will work unless I use it. So, I don't know if this is the right ever roll or not. Actually, I do know because the one I'm going to is this one. Right? I think. No, because I already did that one. I'm actually going to this one. I'm just dumb. Or is it this one up here? It's this one up here. Luckily, it has my stuff in it, so I know where it's at. I'm just gonna see if I have enough poise and defense and all that. It just is enough.
Because honestly speaking, I wish to be just straight up a knight.
I just don't think it's gonna work out how I want it to. How much poise do I got?
It doesn't tell me.
There it is, 37 poise. It's a lot higher than it was before. Let me even go to the point that I do this and add more poise. See just how much you need to be a knight. No, I can get up there. Stop fucking around now. We need to get to that right there. Yep. Get up just fine. Yes, enter the Everroll. And then we'll see just how much this takes up. Yeah. Like, poise does nothing for you. I don't understand what poise is. Maybe it's because I don't understand what poise is. Because it seems like poise is just a fuck you stat. I'm just gonna look up what poise does in this game. The internet says it's how much you can get hit without being staggered, which is a stupid comment because that's what your fucking stamina is for. It only works if you don't use a shield. Because if you use a shield, you don't fall over unless you fucking run out of stamina. I'm gonna remove it. Just that's fine. I don't think he does magic. Actually, instead of fire, let's do this. Because I'm gonna fucking get annihilated anyway if I lose. Only ups my stamina by 4, but that's fine. If anything else ups my stamina. And then I need to remove something. Or, yeah, actually, I don't need super strong armor. Against stuff like that, I just need to be quick. Alright, fuck it, we're just gonna go in naked. To prove that poise doesn't mean anything. Especially with this guy. It's like, look at that. Even if I wear armor, I practically only lose the same amount as I would anyway. That's regardless of what stat you're talking about. And even full speed, running away with no armor on, he's still faster than me, for the most part. I don't understand. what it is that you want from me to fight him, other than you're just saying, have a bunch of stamina or be a higher level. The last thing I can try is just something dumb, but it might work. This is what? 5 things, 6, 7 against 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is actually all around better. He's extra blue, that one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that one's better than that. And then you go and you go, well, this one's actually better than that. And then you actually go all the way back up here. And you're like, well, actually, this one's a whole lot better. And all of those things. So you basically gotta choose. Do you want physical defense or magic defense? I'm gonna go with magic defense. Just honestly why I'm gonna swap over what I'm wearing. To this. I also want to be medium load and not heavy. Not that it changes anything for what I'm trying to do. I just realized I can't do what I was trying to do. Okay. Well, instead I'll just do this. You're literally in the middle of swinging in front of you. You don't just get the choice to swap what you're doing. Fuck off. You're way too far away for that to have worked. And I can't even do the thing. No, I can't do that anymore. Seriously. Yes, because that's how that fucking works. Doesn't matter anyway, because I'm gonna be dead. I can't dodge his fucking tail attack, because it just doesn't let me roll. Like, I can't roll through his tail. It's not a thing I can do. I can't roll back when he does that, because I'm in the middle of a fucking roll when he starts his tail attack. Don't understand it. What? What are you supposed to do for that? You can't block it, it's magic. Or holy, or whatever the fuck. Okay, I'm just gonna mark this as death, and then I'll come back later. Because that's practically what it is. And then we'll do one of these before we go. I mean, at the very least, I beat the one hero. I'm agitated as fuck that the Crucible Knight is that hard. I don't understand what they want you to do to beat him. But it is what it is. I also need to make sure I have a light load and not a medium load. Okay. Seriously, all it takes is pants to have him fucking medium load. Oh. Fuck you. Like going it like this. Because who knows, maybe it'll work. What I'm doing right now is the only method that I found that even slightly works. The fighter. I didn't do the stamina up, which I probably should do, but basically, simple plot. You take her out really quickly, you have that summoned already. Okay. You ignore everything, take out her bitches. I have them wrong. So that's not gonna work. Yes, yes, hit me with your fucking books, it's fine. Let me through. Watch the quote-unquote tomes. I think people just call them tomes because these little assholes launch tomes, and not because it's actually tomes. Not gonna be able to do that. There we go. There's that. And then we come in here. While it's distracted with the jellyfish, stab her a couple times. That thing's supposed to get unspawned, but it doesn't. To be honest, most annoying part about all that. It's just waiting for her animals to leave. Run away. Run in while she's doing that. And she summons something else. Stop unattaching to her, and I can actually get through this. God damn it. Alright. One more hit. Yeah. Basically, that's the only way to beat it. Only having a bit of a heart attack now that I've actually beaten her. And the worst part is she doesn't even die.
Flee, my sweetings, come out from whence ye hide. There are books and light aplenty, dither not. Come out, say I, or will ye be gravestones, to be better born anew?
Yeah, I think even she says they're gravestones.
Thou, is it thy wish to be born anew? To become a sweeting, reborn of my beloved egg?
No.
Be not alarmed, more of
Because first, if I'm gonna do that, I need to rest to the side of Arcus, and she gave a great room. She didn't give a great room? Or is it over here? What? Do you have to be reborn to do it? Or do I have to kill her? Doesn't seem like the answer is to kill her. Maybe I have the Great Rune, I just have to go and fix it. Yeah, I have the Great Rune, I just don't have it fully fixed. Okay. Let me go here. See what happens. And I talk to him first, then the finger lady.
Well, I see you found another great rune. Wonderful. You are a worthy fellow tarnished indeed. Make the journey to the capital, Landel, that lies to the east of the Altus Plateau, at the foot of the Erd Tree. The Two Fingers will deny your passage no longer. You may be our best hope. Find your way to the Elden Ring, for we are tarnished, and we must answer the call of grace.
Nice. Okay, now I want to put on my normal equipment again. And these should all be the normal stuff. Yep. I like to keep the fire on just because Dark Souls 1 fire was the strongest thing, so Psych is probably still the strongest thing. One thing I do need to do though is come here and level up. I can only do 2 levels up, and even if I do them both into here, all it does is up my FP a little bit. It's not nearly enough. What about Arcane? What do you do? Just discovery and some defense, some body vitality. Nothing for faith. Intelligence is just magic defense. Dexterity literally does nothing. Strength is strength. Endurance is max equipment load and stamina. And yeah. Mind is probably the best for now is mind. Still a shit ton of rooms though.
I had my doubts, but look at you. Only once before have I seen 2 great runes together. Look there. The fingers shudder with exuberance. Fine work, brave Tarnished. The greater will is pleased. You have earned the right to become Elden Lord. Now, seek the Erd Tree and an audience with Queen Marika to become Elden Lord and restore the Golden Order. The fingers expect as much from you as they do young Gideon. Take this, a token of farewell.
Hey, an extra top.
Now, go forth, become Elden Lord. You
Oh.
Queen Marika is the vessel of the Elden Ring, carrier of its vision. A god in truth. But after the Elden Ring's shattering, she was imprisoned in the Erd Tree. A grim punishment for shattering the Order, despite her godhood. The fingers speak. Marika's trespass demanded a heavy sentence. But even in shackles, she remains a god and the vision's vessel.
To be honest, I wasn't paying
Confer
attention.
great runes to become Elden Lord and join Queen Marika as her consort. The fingers have willed it so. Now you may go.
What is this? Oh, you can get her clothes. But is it not? It looks weak as fuck. Why would I want it? Like, maybe this one might be decent, but... Okay, let's read it. So... Oh, the hat actually increases intelligence, so there might be a reason for that. When Rennala, head of both the Academy of Breya, Lucaria, and the Carian royal family, lost her husband Radagon, her heart went along with him. And then, those at the Academy realized that Rennala was no champion after all. Okay, I'm gonna get this. And then
That takes a lot of int. So does that. And it's weak. Well, it's not weak. It's gonna actually be extremely strong. Okay, we're gonna get it. I'll probably end up buying all of her clothes later.
Now go let the work.
No. Okay, we're not gonna worry about that. I want to figure out how to complete her great rune. Let's see. This actually doesn't tell me anything that I would want to know. So, Rennala, Elden Ring. That I don't want to buy rooms in real life. That's dumb. And if I wanted merch, I would just figure out their official website. I don't need you telling me that you sell merch here for it. Okay. Can you use the great rune of that? Yeah. That blind cannot be equipped or activated by restoring its power on a tower. First heading to the area where you traced her. Talking to her. If you interact with her and select Rebirth option, you'll be able to use the Great Rune to reassign all of your attribute points. Change your build no matter your current level. Tears. So apparently I need larval tears to do this. I don't know if I have any of that. I don't even know the first thing about whether or not I would have that. Let me look at my items and see if there's anything close to being called that. I have too much stuff in that section, so we'll just go straight to this section. This is just smithing stones and such. You know, I do want to figure out how to get a perfume item. Guess the only real way for me to know would be for me to actually go and figure it out, kind of thing. But the
one thing I can do is equipment. Yes. Put on this. I take more damage, but it also ups my stats. So let me go back to OP Boss Lady. Okay, so that's useless to me. I didn't think I'd actually beat her this time, but
Art thou now
let's see. Yeah, larval tier required.
be
I
not
don't know how to.
alarmed.
I'm not. I just don't have your larval tier. I don't know why they don't just give you one for the boss fight. Or have any kind of semblance on tell you where to go to get to the larval tier. Okay, so I know where to get that, and we'll do that in the next episode because there's a whole quest line I want to do over there. But first, let's go through. Not this way, this way. 'Cause there's gotta be like another door or something, right? Or is there just nothing here? Okay. That's not the doorway, but no, she's special. Should I stab her? It's hard not to stab her. I really want to stab you. So I could go in there. I'm guessing there's nothing down here I can do either. I just gotta find my way to the plateau they were talking about. Because these guys will still fight me. I think they expected it to be super obvious that you can just stab her like that, and then it would be considered easy. And that's why they added the summon stuff, because they didn't want the fight to be too easy. But I don't think anyone just straight up was like, okay, yeah, you can probably stab her. The magicians all stumped her. Oh, I just realized I don't have a shield. Shield. Doot, 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 doot. I dodged that. You're definitely way past dead. Still don't understand why they think this is a shortcut. Fuck you. I am king of these here lands. And this is my queen, so fuck off. She'll stab you with her tentacles. Okay. Well, there's lots of stuff we need to do in the next episode. Shoo. I'll see you then. Bye. Again, I don't know why I say bye when I'm not actually done with it yet, but I mean, most people are gonna leave there. Anyway.